Welcome to the Cow Emporium. It's July the 17th. I'm out on a piece of grass that we had some people break for us with the discer this spring. I'm working it because it's getting pretty weedy. So we don't have a lot of feed, and there's pretty good stored moisture in the soil here, and I got about 100 bushels of some really old barley seed. It's too late for anything to make a crop, but if I seed that barley, I'll get it used up and out of my bin bottom, and it'll make a good cover crop. It'll, I don't know what I'll do with it when it gets big, but I'll make that decision if it happens. Anyways, it's a liability sitting in the bin, so I figure if I get this worked and get it to grow, it'll keep the soil from blowing over the winter, and maybe the cows will have something to eat. So it's kind of part of our emergency plan here that we had going into the year. So yeah, I got about 35 acres on this field and another 35 on the other one to get worked up, and I'll take some pictures as I'm going along. It's about 9:20 at night. Sun's just going down. Got this second field half done. Just spitting a little bit. Sure beautiful skies tonight. We'll pick her back up tomorrow. I got the tractor and the drills ready to go. We got the water tank on our big truck, so switching it over and taking the water tank out and putting the back in it and putting the seed on it and getting everything cleaned out and putting the water tank back in it seemed like big exercise and nothing. So I just gonna make a couple of trips with the half ton, just shovel the seed off of the truck into the drills, because it's really not that much work for this little bit of acreage we're doing. So I got the seed on the half ton. I'll fill the drills, and then yeah. I just finished seeding, parked the tractor. Just a shot of the second field that I seeded. That was grass that was broke in the spring. So I seeded barley down for cover crop. I don't know, put it in about 1.5 bushels to the acre. It's pretty black, but cover crop will be up and hold the dirt down, I hope. That's the plan.
So there's puddles. July 27th, the day I arrived home from Japan, it started raining in the evening and rained most of the night, and it's still spitting a little bit. Glenn's gonna come back and tell us how much rain we got in the gauge. This is perfect timing for that barley Glenn seeded. Glenn and I are going out for a walk in the morning. He's been walking in the mornings trying to get back into a bit of an exercise routine. So going to Japan was a bit of a reset for me and probably the rest of us. So big changes coming here, I hope. How much rain was in the gauge?
Well, I was surprised.
Oh, is it over half an inch?
There's 1 1/10 in the gauge.
Stop it! There's 1 1/10 from that rain last night?
Yeah, it's hard to imagine. Like, the puddles don't look like it, but it was so dry, I think it all just went slurp.
Holy cow. You sure you emptied the gauge?
Yeah,
Even if you didn't empty it, it's been so hot it would have just evaporated.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh my gosh. This is the barley a week later. Where it's super thick is where the drills went over it twice. So that's what the rest of the field looks like. Perfect timing in between the rains, using up the older moisture, and this new moisture is just, I guess we call that the money rain, even though we usually consider that a springtime rain.